Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super Wild Card Weekend, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the LA Chargers. Third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. At their own 28-yard line.
Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll take. And the pressure gets to him again. Shamar Turner in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Look at my team. Warriors, let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
60 Everett, 60 Everett, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
An audible here to get a new look.
Trap 60, trap 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give up the middle for Benson. Taken down at the 30.
All that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Jackson going to keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Trey Benson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going for a right side here, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
Hold it ready. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go. 19 light. 70, 18. Come on.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. To about the 48-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Come on. Pass the 60.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Odafe Oweh able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. There's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you can get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep. What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5.
To number 16. First and goal, Jets.
Now they'll change things up. They get this out left. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from 4 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and they're tied 7-7.
Outside, so I'm standing inside, shawty, you and I vibe to the pool. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Anybody that I really recognize, ain't surprised you to ride me to the vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking the pride. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping, we can get it right.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Here's Jackson. It's caught. Mitchell. So he stopped for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Jackson. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7-7, our score after 1.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
DC, ready? Go. Back. Watch the shit. Report.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Allen. Adnan Mitchell, 45 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Jets 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, New York.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
First down, New York.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go street. 18, 5 in. Go.
They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7th. He's dropped there.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
And now they'll shift things around.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Trey Benson
with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Bijan Robinson,
28 yards.
And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. the Charger drive about to get going.
Yo.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 114 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game, to get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title, so they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Yo. Report.
On first down, right back to Benson.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run, call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Sit hot. Hey, let's go. Sit hot. Finish up. Sit hot.
They'll go again with Benson.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Chargers, first down.
Jackson now.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
15 yards on the play.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On first down, it's Benson.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Adonai Mitchell.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
And 9 yards to go.
Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Benson. Touchdown, Chargers.
Well, they've been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This one deep for Wilson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw now on the final play. That's going to be caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
So run it down. Inside this out. So run it down. Get your money out.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
They run over center with Benson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Third and
4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Jackson to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. It looks like they'll move things around here.
18, run, 2. 70 race. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 2nd and 4. He finds Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Ball's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Adnan Mitchell, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Jets 28.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one caught by Hunter over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Jets first down.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. Down the sideline he goes.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Bijan Robinson
With his second touchdown of the night.
And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Charger drive about to get going. Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Jackson.
Now he's going to step up and run. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Benson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Benson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
The 20-yard line.
Now Lamar changing the play. Zone read. Here's Benson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows of throwing football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.